we doing, Xbox gamers? Welcome back to another top 5 video, and in today's top 5 video I'll be going through the top 5 Xbox accessories that you need to have for your Xbox Series S. Yes guys, today I'm going to be doing that video today. If any of you are new here, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this, because remember guys, every single Tuesday and Friday a new video drops on the channel, that being a top 5 video every single Tuesday and that being every single Friday a news and talk video, so you don't want to miss out on any of those great content guys. Obviously this video is going to be very similar to obviously the Xbox Series X video, but it will have little differences throughout the video and according to the list, so make sure you stay tuned guys, because it's quite the same but not the same at the same time, so stay tuned for the whole video to find out what the changes are on this list for the Series S. Now we're going to get straight into my number 1 item. Now coming in at my number 1 item for your Xbox Series S guys is going to be an Astros A headset. Yes, it's the same as the Xbox Series S, just because a wireless headset is vital in order to get the most and the best gaming experience possible. Now if you got a Series S and you like sitting back and relaxing up against the couch, a wireless headset will enable you to be able to relax and be more comfortable while you're gaming, while also having a great audio immersive experience. The Astros A have a really comfy airy little ear cups, which is great about it, so your ears will never get sweaty while wearing them. It's got a little dial to the right side where you can adjust the voice and game sound of your headset, which is the volume dial basically. It's a flip up to mute the mic and a flip down to be able to talk in the mic. It's got great audio quality, it's got surround sound, and the mic quality while speaking through it is very good. You can hear your friends clearly, you can basically you talk to your friends very clearly. It's going to do the job really well. You can find it for $250 on Amazon. The links will be in the description below guys, down in the description below if you're interested in buying it. They're my affiliate links through Amazon. If you're interested, purchase through them guys. It will really help me out. I do appreciate the help. Now that's the reason why it's in my number 1 spot, just because obviously it's got a great reputation and overall it will just get the job done exceptionally well by just being wireless and the audio quality and the mic quality and overall just being a comfortable headset just to wear in general. It will get the job done with the Series S and will increase your gaming experience no matter what. That's the reason why it's in my number 1 spot. Now we're going to be moving on to my number 2 item. Now coming in at my number 2 item for today guys is obviously going to be an Xbox expansion card, that being the WD-50 and as well as the Xbox Seagate expansion card. The reason why these are on here is because obviously the Series S comes with absolutely no space whatsoever. Now it's unfortunately the reason and the downfall of this console obviously, so if you want to play more optimized games on the console specifically, you're going to have to get an expansion card in order to be able to run optimized games on a specific hard drive, because they're SSD hard drives and they can only run on SSD hard drives. You can find the WD-50 for around $220 on Amazon, and then the Seagate card for $250. Obviously with the WD-50 you're going to be saving $20 to $30 more by just getting that, and it does the same job, and it basically puts Seagate in a little position where they can also make theirs cheaper at some points as well, which is good as well. So if you're looking to obviously have more optimized games or more games on your console, the Seagate expansion card will do the job very well obviously. So if you want to check that out guys, the link will be in the description down below, my Amazon affiliate link. If you want to get it through my link, it will help me out guys. I do appreciate the help. But yeah, overall it's just in my number 2 spot just because it's really essential to be able to have more space on your Xbox console and be able to run those optimized games. Now we're going to be moving on to my number 3 item for today's list. Now coming in at my number 3 item for today's list guys is going to be a Seagate external hard drive. Now the reason why I have an external hard drive on this list is just because the Series S really lacks space, and obviously still is plenty of games still without not the optimized version. Now you don't want to waste your space just putting it on your SSD expansion card or on your main storage, where it basically is kind of useless. If you have like external hard drive like I do on my Series S, you can put all your non-optimized games on there and not ruin or take up any space for the optimized games that you want to get later down the track. It can just generally save you a lot of space on your SSD card as well as your internal storage, so you can keep having those optimized games and obviously have those updates. When the bigger updates come out, it can basically have the storage available to be able to do that. It's just vital in order to have more games in your Xbox console and just so you don't take up any space obviously, for the optimized games. Otherwise you won't be able to run them through external hard drive, which is the only downside about that, because they only take SSD. External hard drive is just in my number 3 spot just because it's very, very vital in order to have more space on your Xbox console, on your SSD cards, no matter what. That's the reason why it's in my number 3 spot. Now we're going to be moving on to my number 4 item. Now, coming in at my number 4 item for today's list, guys, is going to be an Xbox Gamepass subscription. Now, that being specifically the 3-month subscription. You can pick it up for $57.95 Australian dollars on Amazon. If you click on my link down below, you'll be able to get the digital code straight away, emailed to you directly if you purchase it today. So make sure you go check that out, guys, down in the description below. But the Game Pass basically enables you to be able to play online, as well as just generally have access to over hundreds of games, and that's specifically the Ultimate Game Pass. Now, I've done some research. The core does not include any gold. It only basically includes the Game Pass. So for this list specifically, the Ultimate is the Game Pass you want for your Xbox Series S, just so you get the online multiplayer on, as well as access to over hundreds of games, as well as access to perks as well, guys. You do get perks owning the Game Pass, like free trials to certain subscription platforms, which is great. You also get Discord Nitro. I can still find it. It's still available there. But basically, the Game Pass will just enable you to play all these great big first-party games as well, like Starfield, Minecraft, Call of Duty will soon be there. Obviously, Halo. All great games are coming to the Game Pass. It's going to make it the number 1 best platform to be able to, own and play all your favorite games no matter what, since that obviously adding the big first-party games into that subscription base, which is good. It's overall, you're going to save heaps more money than just purchasing the games individually over time. Obviously, if you want to purchase a month, you can, but $18.95 times 12 gets pretty expensive, so I recommend the 3-month subscription. That's the reason why it's in my number 4 spot. Now we're going to move on to my 5th and final item for today's list. Now, coming in at my number 5 item that you need for your Xbox Series S, guys, is the Power A Play and Charge Kit. Now, the reason why you need a Power A Play and Charge Kit is because you're going to be saving hundreds and thousands of dollars just on batteries alone by just getting this battery pack for $40. Obviously, you can find it cheaper on Amazon. I forgot the price it was on Amazon. I think it's $30 on Amazon currently. So I'm going to go check that out, guys. My affiliate link will be down in the description below. So make sure you go check that out right now so you don't miss out on any great deals through my affiliate links on Amazon. But the Play and Charge Kit enables you just to sit back, relax, and have up to 40 hours of gameplay without needing a single charge. This one's the longest lasting one I could find across the internet, which is pretty damn good for what it can do. It's got a really long cable, so if you're a Series S gamer that likes to sit back and relax on the couch, it's got a really long cable. Couldn't really find the length of it, but seeing unboxing videos, I've seen how long the cable is, and it's quite long. You're going to be able to extend that to your couch, sit back, relax, and game while playing and charging it at the same time if it goes flat. Obviously, you can charge it while you're not gaming as well, but if you're that type of gamer that doesn't care and they can, you're happy charging it while you're gaming, well, then you can also do that as well. No problem sitting back on a couch, or whether you're just sitting at your monitor in front of your in your room type thing. It's completely up to you and how you want to game and obviously use this Play and Charge Kit, but I just recommend one just so you can save heaps of money on batteries and, not have to worry about changing batteries every week basically. But that pretty much wraps up today's top 5 video, guys, of the top 5 things you need for your Xbox Series S. Now, I know this list was very similar, guys, to the Xbox Series S list. That's really because, they're both Xboxes. They both really need the same thing, except they differ, obviously, when the Xbox Series S doesn't have as much storage as the X, and it doesn't have a disk drive as well. That's why the external hard drive came into play, and also since the Series S, has lesser specs, obviously it's going to be for more casual gamers and just family, friendly, people that will going to get the console. Series X to me is just obviously you're after the higher specs, you obviously want the performance. Series S is just kind of you want the next gen, but you don't want, really the specs of it. So it's the reason why the lists were similar and differed in some aspects of the video. But if any of yous are new here, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this, guys. Remember, every single Tuesday and Friday a new video drops, so make sure you do the following so you don't miss out on any great content like this, guys. And I'll catch yous all in the next video.